Later, Gator.
Poor David Hatter.
What? I was just about to leave and you called me back in to tell me poor David Hatter. Alright, who?
David Hatter's an aspiring screenwriter and hotel manager. He comes in more often than he would admit. Several years now. Poor dear just can't get a break. I overheard him talking about his new screenplay with one of my girls. It was about secret societies and creatures that found themselves dealing with inner beasts and persecution by elder monsters. Sound reminiscent of something to you?
Oh, he's writing about Kindred.
Yes. The details of his story were too insightful to be coincidental. I think someone's working with David.
Ooh, a chance to redeem my Masquerade violation, perhaps, by killing that Kindred.
Do you know what the penalty for revealing ourselves to Kine is?
I keep fucking up. I mean, no Christmas bonus?
Death. I'm afraid poor David's big break. The screenplay he's worked so hard on must be destroyed, and his less-than-silent partner must be executed. I know David too well. I'm very fond of David, and I'm too close to do what needs to be done.
Right. So you want me to kill Hatter and his source?
No!
Okay.
I don't think Hatter knows his collaborator is Kindred. You'll have to take David's screenplay, and somehow you'll have
protect
to protect
David,
source out of him.
Kill the Kindred,
Once you found out
the
who,
talkative vampire,
kill the traitor.
and get
But
the
do not touch
screenplay, which I guess you'll only have one typed copy of. Alright, I'll straighten things out.
David works at the Lucky Star Motel.
Oh, I've been there.
He's very passionate about his writing. He loves to talk about his craft. I'm sure he'll talk about his screenplay. It may take some persuasion to get him to give up his collaborator's name, however.
I'm really bad at persuasion. Leave it to me!
After this is over, I promise you'll have my complete attention.
For whatever that's worth. I'll come back with David's screenplay. Are you gonna call me back in as I'm trying to leave again? No. But I didn't get payment for my last thing. Hey!
Look who's back.
Vivi?
My friends call me Vivi. Velvet will do.
I'm out of here. Wasn't I supposed to get a prize for my last mission? How much? I have plenty of experience now. I got 9 experience. I can invest that in some. I think computers and security I'm happy enough with for now. I'd rather have... Maybe I need to toughen up, you know? More damage. That fight against the girl with the sword was way too hard, you know? I'm kind of wondering if I should invest in melee. I did buy that sledgehammer, you know? Animalism, perhaps? So many things that I want to invest in. Now let's continue to invest in Brawl. Because you know, doesn't work unless you focus, right? Alright. We've got to go to the motel and talk to our buddy there and hope that we can be persuasive without investing any points so far in either intimidate or seduction skills. So he'll be in here. Alright, David Hatter, let's talk. But first, let's save. Now let's talk.
Night eating you?
Are you Hatter? The writer?
Writer's such a tarnished term, you know what I mean? It's like every other guy says he's a writer, right? Like, you write a letter, you're a writer, you know? It's like, what I do, that's screenwriting. Like, I encapsulate the essence of excellent film in my scripts, all right? Like, I'm like a blacksmith with pens, all right? I'm a welder of montage.
Okay. What do you write?
Does a writer write, or does he just, like, ink the flotsam and jetsam floating in his subconscious into a 120-page piece of film genius? But, you know, most
I don't want to
of my
be too obvious,
subconscious
you
is
know?
filled
I want
with
to kind
horror
of
films, so
work around to it.
That's what I write mostly, I guess.
What kind of horror film are you working? I don't want to make him suspicious by telling him that I know he's working on a vampire script.
Me? I'm like looking to redefine the vampire movie, okay?
Okay, now he said it.
Tons of people make vampire flicks, okay, popular characters, but me, I'm going to be doing the real deal.
The real deal, you say?
Not only is it going to be scary, but it's going to be believable.
What do you know about vampires?
Well, in my story, it's not like about garlic and bats, okay? It's about vampire societies and stuff. You know, like, what would vampires be really all about? I mean,
really?
How do they blend into society without being discovered?
I'd love to see a copy of that.
A good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the business? Because, man, I got tons of ideas for movies. In fact, I should give you one of my completed screenplays. This one's still a work in progress.
I need all the copies of your vampire script.
Hey, man, there's only one copy here right now. I like to keep it pure. I don't even work on a computer.
That's what I
It
thought.
disrupts
One
the
type
flow,
copy
you know?
for convenience. Can I hold it for... What kind of a dumb question is that?
No. I don't usually let people read works in progress. It's a writer's superstition. I don't expect you to understand.
I don't understand. Fine, I'll be back, buddy. So where have you put it? Nice computer, by the way. Nice joystick there. Where have you hidden your one copy, buddy? Is it in here? So, like right now, we've learned nothing. We neither have the name of his source, nor do we have the item itself. This is one of those rooms that I broke into earlier. As is this one. What the hell is going on here? The fuck is this? What am I seeing? Excuse me? Can I go back out here? What kind of a what? The giant dancing wolf. A giant dancing werewolf. That's what I'm seeing right now. With bats flying towards him or her, I don't know. That seems like something that's supposed to happen in this game. Am I about to be fighting some werewolves? It's a very detailed model, so I assume... What the hell is... I mean, it's a full moon, but I did not expect this. Okay. Maybe I should tell this guy and he'll be surprised by the fact that there's a giant dancing werewolf in his backyard. Hey.
Night eating you?
Did you know there's a dead body in one of your rooms?
A good writer always does in this town. Hey, you in the
I already
business?
said this.
Hey,
I
man.
already said that.
No.
I already said all these things. So this is not working out great for me. so far. Apart from this, which is amazing. Did he move over? Is it getting closer? It's pretty close, actually. How the fuck kind of a glitch... Alright, well done, game developers. Hey, buddy.
Night eating you?
Did you know there's a dead body in one of your rooms?
Already? Man, that's early for tonight. Oh well, I'll call the cops, but who knows when they'll show up. To protect and serve, right?
You seem very relaxed about it. Alright, what am I doing here now? What are my options? He doesn't want to give me the thing. I don't want to kill him. She specifically asked me not to kill him. Alright. So what are my options? Do you have any idea, giant dancing werewolf? He doesn't, is there a safe somewhere? The only thing I can think of is that there's a couple of rooms that I haven't been able to access. So this room I have not been able to access. This room I have. But there's not really anything left here. This is the room where the bounty hunter met his fate. This room is locked. I need a key card. This room is empty now. This room has nothing in it, at least that I can see. Needs a key card there. Need a key card there. What am I missing? Are there any clues? Because, I mean, when I spoke with the guy...
Night eating you?
I didn't really get many options. Obviously, she wants me to not kill him. I can't seem to... I mean, what the hell? I could kill him just to see what happens. Would he drop something? Let's just see. Oh, he doesn't want to go into the animation. Humanity lost. And he drops the screenplay. No, that's not a great solution, is it? It doesn't accomplish what our quest giver wants. Okay, did I just choose the wrong... I don't have it still, do I? That's just a leftover from when before. No, I don't have it.
Night eating you?
You had her, the writer?
Writer's such a tarnished...
Yep. I heard you're working on a vampire script.
Me? I'm like...
What do you know about vampires?
Well, in my story, it's not like about...
Do you have... Wait.
Night eating you?
About the man used... Do you know this dead
Already?
body? Oops.
Night eating you?
About the manuscript.
Good writer always does in this... Hey, man, there's... no?
Look, it's on him. But how do I get it off him without killing him? Do I do a thing in front of him to show him that... Like, if I use something on him, will he realize I'm a vampire and then he'll understand? Can I intimidate him is what I'm saying. So what if I were to Night Wisp Raven him? What do you think of that trick, buddy? Any thoughts?
Night eating you?
None at all whatsoever. How you just a flock of ravens flew in here and you have no reaction. Alright, Protean. Masquerade violation, fine. How do I end these things prematurely? There's a way, isn't there? I forgot what it is. Anyway. He's just gonna tell me a night eating me? Oh, he's frightened. Reasonably. Ugh, man. Load game. You know, just figuring out what what is the one solution that will allow me
The moon is out,
to perfectly solve these quests is super annoying.
Nobody to fall asleep next to you?
I don't even have a giant wolf here to help me anymore. Can I intimidate him with a gun? Hey.
Night eating you?
Really? Gun didn't do anything, huh? Hey. Do you notice my gun? What if I shoot it here? Now do you want to talk to me? No, you don't want to talk to me, do you?
Hey, why don't you call me sometime? Area code 323.
Failed. Failed. Alright, I'm kind of at a bit of an impasse here. I really don't know what, like, I'm supposed to be doing here, so...
Night eating you?
He won't give me the script. What would I need to get the script off of him? And the name... I need to get his trust, but how can I get his trust? No combination of speech options seems to do the trick.
Already? Man.
Mind if I hang here for a while?
Feel free, man. This is a treasure trove of human banality. Working here, you meet lots of types, man. You get stories, you get characters, you get, like, you know... This is the kind of place where writers go to study human behavior, man. It's invaluable.
You're a writer? What do you write?
Writer's such a tarnished term.
Okay, you've said this before. How do you expect to break into the business at your age? I don't think I've said that.
It's called passion, man. It's like my calling, okay? Like the reason for my existence. I'm always like constantly in thought about how to approach my next project. See, and it's just like a tempest of fantastic ideas moving through me, like always, like a flood through a hose.
What do you
Does
write?
a writer write, or
Okay,
does he
we've
just
heard
like
this before.
ink
Horror. What kind of horror film are you working on? I heard you're working on a vampire script. Maybe I should give away that information. Because last time I tried to play it like a bit coy, I don't think it worked. If I tell him I hate horror films, I wonder what he'll say. Let's just see if I ask him about the vampire script, if he'll ask me how I knew that.
Me? I'm like...
What do you know about vampires?
Well, in my story, it's not like about...
What if I say 3? You just get scared. Let's see where he runs to. Does he just run around, or does he run to anywhere? Hey. 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 Kick the door open. Oh god. Is there some magical combination of speech options that I have to figure out? Because if there is...
Night eating you?
I'll be just annoyed. Are you Hatter, the writer?
Writer's such a tarnished term, you know what I mean?
Let me insult him.
Passion, man.
What do you write?
Does a writer...
I hate it.
Right. That's what I'm talking about. There hasn't been many good horror films in a...
What are you writing now?
I'm like...
What do you know about
Well, in my
vampires?
story-
Do you have a copy?
A good writer always... Hey, man. No.
Okay. That didn't work. Still no wolf. Alright, let's...
Night eating you?
I guess there must be some other item that I need in order to convince him to give it up. Just taking a look around.
Feel free, man. This is a...
You're a writer?
Writer's such a
What do you write?
Does a writer...
What kind of horror films?
I'm like...
What do you know about
Well, in my story-
vampires? I'd love to see a
Good writer-
copy.
Hey, man. There's only one copy here right now. No.
So I have to come back. I have to come back with something. Or either with information or an item. Something I can use to convince him to give me his script. I have no idea what that could be. Maybe What's-Her-Face will know. Maybe Velvet has some idea about what kind of thing would convince him.
Hey, baby. Need company?
For now, though, let's go report into the other guy. Hey, nobody invited you two in here. Just one of you. Oh my god. Get out of here. I need to refill. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hey, bud.
Don't have it, do you?
All this for a tape?
I didn't doubt you'd find this, and I apologize if I was overly imperious before. A reflex action. I get a lot of young blood in here forgetting their place. I'll assist you as reasonably as I can with your task. But first... This tape. I'm in a hurry to find out what's behind all the hype, so...
Oh, do we get to watch it?
I do have a feeling that whatever's here may be of use to both of us.
Oh, what the hell are those things? Some kind of demon thingies.
Help me, please.
Oh, there's more of them in here. Basically, heads with legs. Death Mask Productions. So these guys make horror movies using actual demons and stuff?
It's more disturbing than I was led to believe. You can understand my concern now, can't you?
That was pretty sick.
It just so happens that around the time this snuff film started circulating, the Nosferatu disappeared. I tried to elicit their help in tracking down the source, and for the first time in all these years, I was dismayed by their absence. I assume it does. It's awfully coincidental otherwise. And those creatures. I don't know how many professional FX houses could pull those off. There's a problem, though, in that the film's incomplete. The first half is damaged.
Are you kidding
We
me?
need a complete copy.
Where do we find a better copy?
Behind the spit-shine gloss of the Hollywood Dream Factory, there's another city churning out a vile byproduct for the furtive consumption of a debauched audience. I have no doubt the film's found its way to another smut peddler. I'd ask around.
Well, I'll take a look around. I guess. We got 1 experience point right now. Well, we know where the smut peddlers are. We've passed by those spots a few times already. this building? It's locked. Metalhead Industries. Locked. Not a door.